Hey y'all, I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Okay, like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. Okay, it is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, all beings of the highest, purest white light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings. Okay, please give my wonderful, fabulous, amazing Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Okay, so this is a Lakshmi reading. Okay, Lakshmi is all about prosperity and joy and abundance. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, touching the world with your gifts. Because you are of a royal lineage, okay? You are amazing, okay? You could have some strangers coming up against you at this time, maybe some spiritualists, okay? Even somebody that's new to the family, you know, maybe somebody's wife, somebody's husband or something. They don't like you, okay? Because they in a secret society and they know you'll put their ass on blast, okay? Also, somebody could be Muslim, okay? They got a problem with you, okay? Because they made a deal with the devil, okay? But they be like, you work for the devil, okay? That's crazy, okay? We got vacation, we got atheists, okay? So somebody's religion could be a cover for the fact that they just really don't have any faith in God at all, you know? We got Aries, and Aries could be significant. You could be an Aries or someone else could be an Aries, okay? It says, get ready for a surprise visit, contact, or message. It says, spell work, okay, to manipulate energy and gain some sort of control or dominion over you, okay? Somebody is really in their ego, okay? They're ego tripping and power hungry, okay? And they like, okay, with this rooster energy, okay? They making as much noise about you behind the scenes as they possibly can, you know? I feel like this is someone who is anticipating your downfall, you know? This could be someone who's stuck on a very small memory about you, something you did, maybe something you could have even done unintentionally, you know? And they're just like stuck on that. So now they're trying to, you know, play in your energy and do some sort of trickery on you. But you have this beautiful insight and balance about you, you know? They could be sending you attacks at night, okay? There's some sort of master at dream walking or, you know, pushing negative energy. But you are prepared for every single thing that they ever come up against, okay? You got anything that they come up against you with, you know, you have all the gifts and, like I said, all the insight and all the balance to deal with anything that comes to you. You know, make sure that you're forgiving and releasing any negative or unwanted thoughts you might be having about these people. Really, those energies and thoughts are just a projection of how they feel about you and what they think when they think of you, okay? These people are ghosts, and you might as well look at them that way, okay? Because they're completely transparent. You can see them, but you can see through their ass, and they feel like every time they're in your energy, they get very exposed. Okay, this is how you make people around you and in your community feel. But it's not like you're doing anything to them. You just know how to go into your sacred space. You know, you could really have a strong connection with nature, and you just really take care of yourself. Not like you're selfish, you know, you really do give back in things, but it's like you don't be worried about nobody. You just mind your business. You get your dinner, you go home, you sit down, you watch TV, and these people about to get the wrath for trying to establish dominance over you when you didn't even do nothing to them, okay? There's an energy of grief coming to these people who are living in fear, okay? Who are under the influence, okay? And who are trying to cause a lot of mischief to you, the special one, the star, trying to come in and cause upheaval, okay? Upheaval and start battles with you for nothing when they didn't even communicate what you did to bother them or to hurt them. So they looking like ghosts of the past right now. You know, I'm not getting the energy that, you know, you're really focused on them or what they're doing. You're not really paying attention to them having this ego trip, you know, having these big temper tantrums and being like, cuckoo, all over the neighborhood and all over the community about what it is that you're doing and what you're into, you know. But it does say, be aware of your surroundings right now, you know. This is a warning from Lakshmi. She wants you to be very aware of your surroundings and also to realize that you're amazing with every single flaw that you have. You know, you don't really have flaws. You're perfectly imperfect, just the way that you are, just the way that you're meant to be, you know. I got Beyonce flaws and all. And she goes, I'm a train wreck in the morning. I'm a bitch in the afternoon. Every now and then without warning. I can be really mean toward you. But it's like, you don't be mean to them without warning, okay? You are a creator of the universe. You are someone with very clear insight, okay? If you mean towards someone, it's because that person don't have no business being in your energy, okay? But maybe if you are being mean, you need to practice a little bit more gratitude, and be a little bit more honest with yourself about why are you being mean to these people, or what is it about these people that make you feel like being mean? Because you might not necessarily be mean, but you might have mean thoughts. And, Spirit saying, like, you can see right through them. You can see what's wrong with them. You can see why they're mad. You can see why they're angry. And you can do it for hours and hours and hours. Okay, the song's saying hours and hours. You could be an Aquarius or a Sagittarius, or you could be dealing with some sort of Aquarius or Sagittarius, But I feel like that these ghosts are struggling with getting real with themselves, The Aquarius gives me that star power, and the Sagittarius gives me that bow and arrow energy, You also hit whatever target that you aim at. So Spirit's saying, be careful where you're aiming your thoughts or all of this. But what was I saying? She starts saying, I don't know why you love me. That's why I love you. You catch me when I fall, accept me flaws and all. And I feel like you could want to really be surrounded by people who accept you flaws and all, just the way that you are. Like, you could have came from a very critical family, a very critical background, and maybe even the people that you attract after that tend to be very critical of you. And Lakshmi saying this is coming from a need for you to push through any insecurities that you may be feeling at this time, to come into this energy where you know that you're very loved, and go deeper on your idea of beauty and how it is that you feel about yourself. It says talk less and feel more under that. Also, this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Libra. Okay, so somebody's definitely a water sign. Okay, or an air sign, because Libra and Aquarius. So I'm gonna just go ahead and throw Gemini in there. Okay, but I think that when it comes to yourself, you need to do less mental chatter and more feeling. How do you feel in your skin? What have you done up until this point to get to this place energetically? I feel like you've made so much progress, and there's a need for you to be real with yourself and show a lot of gratitude for yourself, because I think that you're the only one, who's solid, who is whole. That's what this ghost card is giving me, an energy of solidity, an energy of like effortlessly soaring, no matter how many graves these ghosts around you try to put you in, you could see through them. You were blessed with the eyes to see, like you have come home. I feel like there's a need for you to surrender when it comes to your battles being fought. Okay, when it comes to karmic lovers, or family members, or anybody else who's in those negative lower vibrational energies that might come around you. It's just that these people know that they're guilty, okay? They're guilty of stealing something from you. They didn't stole some of your time. Maybe they stole your food. Maybe they stole some property. Maybe they stole some money from you. They are thieves, okay? And they are crabs in a barrel trying to be in this energy of competition with you. But I think that even though you have your insecurities, sometimes you understand that there is no such thing as competition. What is mine is mine. That's the promise that was made, to you, to the divine, And so this is the reason why these people's plans have failed, okay? And also these three are catching my attention, okay? So we got family member drama, okay? And we got use your magical gifts, okay? Protect, fight back, and manifest. You could be going through some sort of sibling rivalry, okay? It says sibling, cousin, mother, okay? Family, friend. Those are all catching my attention. What else? We got health attacks, okay? You could have been sick for a while and really didn't know why, but also a health attack can come in the form of anxiety. It can come in the form of stress. It can come in the form of some random back pain where you think you're just stressed out, but someone's sending some sort of health attack at you and it's affecting your energy in the slightest type of way, But like I said, mysterious. You could have had some sort of mysterious sickness. You could have just got sick like back to back, and you really didn't understand why you were getting sick. But with this family member energy, I feel like somebody could have been, I don't know, tampering with your food or whatever. It says a legal investigation. This gives me like Oh, that groups that gang stalking energy from way back in the day. I mean, it's just that these gang stalkers are there have been unsuccessful. Okay, their plans have failed. Like you went under construction. I feel like they're being forced to make some sort of detour when it comes to you and your energy. You know, we got omnist. Okay, so you could be someone who's not really necessarily tied to any like religion, you know, you could be very spiritual, you know, you could realize that there is just like God in everything. The light can be found anywhere. And you're open to the different ways of finding those lights in those places, okay? You could be all about peace, all about comfort, all about going within, you know, you could even be someone who does yoga. You could even consider yourself a Buddhist, you know. And we got ghosted, cut off, cold shoulder, walking away and ignoring. I feel like there's some people you could be not giving as much time as they feel like they deserve. But like I said, you have this calling to be this beautiful creator of the universe. And these people had a huge part in helping you to burn down. Okay. You could have, I'm hearing like you could have had your life together. Okay. I mean, had the husband, had the house, had the everything that you wanted, or had the wife, had the home, had the job, everything. I feel like a little bit at a time, these things crumbled and broke all up because they were built on the faulty foundation that you built with these fake family members and fake friends. So Lakshmi saying it was okay that that foundation crumbled because now you built this new foundation where you're open to this prosperity, to this abundance. Yeah, you need to look at this things that fell apart in your life as a wonderful win because they was a wonderful win for you. That was a way for them to open a door for you. But they had to take you back to basics with this 11-year-old self, you know. They had to snatch you out of your comfort zone and out of this place where you were blowing up like the volcano over and over again, you know, and bring you to a more innocent place where you would be more open to delivering your greatest gifts that you have to offer to the world. And I think that they just want you to practice a little bit of gratitude for this, for the ghosts of the past, you know, that you cut off and walked away from and are now ignoring or whatever. Because you did a great thing when you chose yourself in that way. You chose the divine. You chose to walk a higher path. You chose to walk the path of ascension, you know. And I think that you do it with this understanding that it doesn't make you better than anyone else. It just makes you a little bit different according to what, you know, people have decided is normal. What's up? Plans failed in family member drama. Fulfill your destiny as a cosmic change maker, you know. So I feel like maybe you could have had a family business, you know, that you were supposed to take over, but you didn't want to take that over, you know. You wanted to fulfill a different kind of cosmic mission that your soul has been calling you to do. Like maybe they had some sort of plan to trap you into being like, oh, well, I guess I'll move back home and take over this family business, but you didn't. You tricked their asses, okay? Yeah, well, you cannot pour from an empty cup, you know. It's like you literally cannot, like you literally can't hang around people who drain your energy, who don't allow you to fill your cup up with happiness, with joy, with giggles. You just literally get sick around these people. This could have been the reason why. It's almost like these people didn't even have to be attacking you, but they could be very negative people. They could be in a very nasty energy, and this is like poisonous to you, you know. And they watch you and they stalk you and they report, they talk about you, okay? They're very nosy. And you can feel all of that in your energy. So you went ahead and cut these people off, or you're very close to cutting these people off. Because when you're around these people, you get sick, you know. It's like people don't even, Spirit was explaining to me, like people don't even have to put nothing in your food, you know. Sometimes that magic that they talking about, that they poisoned your food with, is just a very negative, nasty energy that like comes off of that person, that goes into everything that they do. And that includes cooking you some food. It says, so what's use your magical gifts and health attacks? Okay, polish. It says polish your mirror for perfect clarity. You know, I think that this is why, you know, you kind of got kick started. Okay, because it was time for you to use your gifts, and the people that were around you were not mirroring the beautiful energy that you were on. So spirit moved you. You know, the song said, now you feel like you can fly, you know. But before, you didn't feel this way. And this is why they're saying, show this gratitude, And you could be a little bit in denial, about certain people who you've had to pull your energy back from, Still trying to give them the benefit of the doubt is what I'm hearing. But some of them, like, really genuinely just don't deserve the benefit of the doubt. These people drink and drain your cup every chance that they get. And if they could trap you and like put you under their thumb, like some little ant, and keep you right where they want you to be at, that's what they would do. What's health attacks and illegal investigation? Okay, divine dragon. You're a divine dragon. This is why they watch you. This is why they're invested in you. And this is also why they make you sick, literally, because you're in this beautiful light filled, very like lightweight type of energy, The minute they enter your energy with this nosy TMZ wannabe type of energy, like, I heard like the thud of a rock just dropping, like this is how they are to your energy. Like they just weigh you down so hard. Okay. What's a legal investigation in Omnist? Your effortless effort is fully required, Also, I feel like you could be putting a little bit too much effort, toward attracting money. But Lakshmi saying, like, when you are just doing what you love and you're following your cosmic destiny, and you're making as much change as you want to, and you're doing what you want to do from the heart, that the money just comes, okay? It just attracts to you. So this is not something that you really need to do. You need to like think about what you need, make a list of what you need, and then forget about that thing, okay? And that thing will come to you, Or instead of, because like Spirit told me to stop setting a number for how much I want to make when I'm out doing Instacart. Don't set a number. Just tell us, okay, we're going to do this, and we're going to make money. Okay, we're going to make as much money as y'all feel like I deserve. Okay, and then I make a lot of money. Okay, because Spirit feels like I make a lot of money. I deserve a lot of money. Okay, and so this is the same way for you. Just. It's as simple as writing a list of what you need and then going to work, like you set that intention and then you made an action to follow up that intention that you set. So have the faith and the trust that, Lakshmi is going to meet you halfway, or whoever it is that you lean on, God or the universe or whatever. Just know that they are always making a way from you, okay, for you. But they're making a way from you, okay? It comes from you is what she's saying. It comes from your energy. Everything that you attract to yourself comes from within you. And I think that's also something that she's kind of, like putting emphasis on. Because I think that you still kind of look at the energies like, they're coming from outside of you, but it's not. It's like genuinely shining from within you, from this beautiful divine dragon energy that you hold within yourself. And I think this is why she's saying to like polish your mirror, polish up that mirror and start seeing the beauty in that mirror. Maybe you need to stand in the mirror and look at yourself as the beautiful thing that you are. You're amazing and wonderful just the way that you are, exactly as you are made. She's saying like every bump, every crevice, everything, every single part of you is just amazing. Okay. It says you decided to wake up, or why else did you draw me, I don't know. This card always gives me like, I don't know. It's don't blame the messenger type of energy, But it's like more than that. Okay. Deeper than that, she's saying. Okay. So deeper than that, you decided to wake up, or why else did you draw me, and it's going over, ghosted, cut off, cold shoulder, walking away. I feel like you might have called on God or called on the divine, called on Lakshmi, called on whoever it is you call on, and was like, I'm tired of these fake people. I don't understand. Why do I keep getting sick? Why do all of my plans keep failing? What's going on? Why don't I feel secure and comfortable when I do everything that I'm supposed to do, God? Like I think a lot of us have those moments, those come to God type of moments where we're just like, what's up? Before we really understand what's what's up, you know? And I think Lakshmi is asking you to gain a deeper understanding of what's really up, you know? Like sometimes you not appreciating the abundance that is you has the power to block whatever prosperity or abundance you think you're going to attract because you don't yet feel that you're worthy of such abundance. Yeah, cut away what is no longer needed for you. And that's the idea, you know, of like scarcity is what she's saying. See through the perfectly purple lens of your galactic destiny, you know, understanding that all the actions, all the intentions that you make, all the love that you give out sets you up for the future. This, like when good things are coming to you, these are just good things that you have done, good energies that you have put out, and love that you have given yourself coming back, love that you give, you know, to the universe, to the beauty of the world, love that you give to, you know, the collective that you're connected to. These are all the things that come back to you, you know. And it's in simple forms, you know. It's like, you know, that love coming back to you to pay the light bill, that love coming back to you to pay the car note, that love coming back to you to buy groceries, you know. Just because it's small or it looks like something that's like insignificant doesn't mean it didn't come from the divine. Okay, so what's fulfill your destiny as a cosmic change maker, and you can't pour from an empty cup. Okay, we got the Hierophant. So this is giving me occult knowledge at this time. So your family could have some sort of like, I don't know, some cult shit. Okay, they could be in some cult shit. Yeah, we got the Two of Potions. Okay. The Two of Potions, the Nine of Lightning, and the 10 of Lightning. Okay, come on. That's confirmation. I feel like your family is also into like actual magic, you know? Like, but it's like, I don't know. Like maybe you're really nice, you're really sweet. Okay, this is the energy I'm getting. You're really nice, you're really sweet. And you also could be someone who struggles with anxiety a lot, you know? And they have noticed in the past that if they amped up your stress, amped up your anxiety, amped up the issues that you were having around you, if they're able to cause you an emotional imbalance, then you're going to give them whatever it is that they want. Like emptying your cup on purpose. Like they want you pouring from an empty cup. Because when your cup is full, you donate and give to everyone except them. Because your energy knows they don't deserve it. What's, yeah, the Five of Potions, okay? And this makes them sad. But I think that they're about to be very sad anyway. Because they're receiving some karma for the ways that they have treated you. For the ways that they tricked you is what I heard. I think that you've been surrounded by a lot of people who have taken advantage of your energy. The song said, I get so lonely, can't let just anybody hold me, you know? I think that, like, I don't know, you could have had some issues with being alone in the past, you know? And you were turning to people that you thought you could turn to, you know, people who should be great to hang out with, but really they were just using you and your sad energies that you were in to stab you in the back. They really didn't have your back. They really was on some magic shit, and they helped you get in those sad energies you was in, okay? What's the Hierophant and the Two of Potions? The Two of Pumpkins, okay? Wanted you juggling, trying to figure out how you was going to pay for this and how you was going to pay for that. Trying to understand what you did that was so bad, so terrible, so horrible that you deserve to be treated like this, and you never deserve to be treated like that. You have always been this beautiful, rich, amazing, magical type of being, okay? Full of divinity and wisdom to share with others. And I think that right now, like you've come out of this energy, but you're still in this place where you like try a little bit too hard when it comes to getting what you want because you're used to not getting what you want. What's the Two of Potions and the Nine of Lightning, okay? The Six of Potions. That's what I'm saying. In the past, you never got what you wanted, you know? We got the Four of Lightning or the Four of Swords, you know? I feel like you could have spent a lot of time, you know, like, you could have spent a lot of time being very tired in the past, like I said, from all of this damn juggling. But now I think that you've come into like your beautiful, fiery, passionate energies, you know? Like, you might not see this quite yet about yourself, but you have stepped into this amazing new energy where you're standing in your truth. You're being bold and you're making the right decisions. And this is bringing some sort of judgment on all of these people around, who are very childish. All these people owe you a damn apology, first of all. But all of these people are like pages when it comes to, like, if we're going to compare your inner worth to the inner worth of that person, like, they have diminished their own worth by trying to, like, absorb the the I'm hearing cosmic inheritance of another. I think they just wanted to, like, be in your energy completely, okay? And with the 8 of Pumpkins or the 8 of Pentacles, they did a lot of work just to be publicly recognized as, like, the winner. Like, this is energy of just, like, a very competitive family. Always trying to tell you what kind of construction you need to do to yourself and to your life in order for you to improve. But, like, really, they ain't ever seen nobody get blessed the way that Lakshmi then got together to work with God to bless you. Like, they ain't never seen nothing like the beautiful blessings that are coming into you, okay? Somebody could know, though, okay, with this 5 of Candles, I feel like there's a lot of conflict behind you. Like, maybe you got this money already or something. And then we got the Star, okay? We got the Star and the Queen of Pumpkins or the Queen of Pentacles, and then the 5 of Candles. Maybe someone's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be an actual feminine or someone just in their feminine energies. And then we got the Star. I feel like this Queen of Pumpkins or this Queen of Pentacles is having some sort of inner conflict, or someone else is having inner conflict because you looking like the Queen of Pentacles and the Star. And with the 6 of Pumpkins, this was a gift from your ancestors. With the 10 of Potions, this was something that you were specifically blessed with. And I feel like Lakshmi's saying, like, don't even worry. You don't have to do nothing. You don't got to do nothing. All you got to do is polish your mirror and start telling yourself how beautiful you are, how amazing you are, congratulating and patting yourself on the back for how much hard work that you have done to grow spiritually and mentally. Patting yourself on the back for these beautiful choices that you made to get you into this Empress, Emperor energy, to attract this justice that you have stepped into. That's all we need you to do, while we work on bringing you out of the cold and exposing everybody that tries to cause towers for you. Lovely. So lots of towers and karma going around. What else is new? But yeah, a real need for you to have a lot of confidence in yourself and in your gut and in your intuition and what it's telling you. And to be very aware of your surroundings, even if you feel like, what were they saying? Here comes the sun, here comes the rain, standing in the eye of the hurricane. He picks me up like he's got the way of the hurricane, and I think I'm fine like I'm in the eye of the hurricane, So I feel like with that, they're saying, like, you're in the eye of the hurricane where everything seems calm and everything seems great, but it's going to be a little bit of, like, conflict, okay? When things start kicking up, when people start getting their karma, People might even get a little bold and be like, it's all because of you. I heard you, little bitch. Sorry, that's what I heard. Somebody's, like, really upset and also very dramatic. And they don't take responsibility for anything that they have done. This could be someone who is an elder to you, like the kind of elder that's always blaming the kids and blaming everybody for why they didn't live the life that they wanted to live. What's the 2 of Pumpkins and the 6 of Potions? Woo, okay, mood. This is what I was saying. In the past, they used a lot of magic to keep you very emotionally imbalanced, always juggling, always, like, in a weird mood. They know you are the hustler of all hustlers. You was made for this beautiful prosperity, but all of the money, it's almost like you just pull money, right out of your body, okay? Because money always have come to you. You are not and have never been a lazy person. And with this 4 of Swords, now I'm getting that energy. Like, maybe they were trying to make you very lazy also, Somebody asked me that, like, when did you get lazy? What? I didn't. I just don't want to do that. What's the Six of Potions and the Four of Swords? Transition, okay? Like you transitioned into this beautiful energy, like you took all of the sad songs, that was playing in the past and remixed them to the hottest jams, out here in these streets. And now you're dancing to this glorious beat of the universe that you worked with the universe to create for yourself, And Lakshmi saying, like, that's the way, that's the way to this beautiful prosperity. You dance your way into it, and you know that you look good and you feel good while you're on your way dancing into that. What's the Four of Swords and the Queen of Candles? Okay, this is for you, my number one, okay? Spotlights, big stage, 50,000 fans screaming in a rage, bodyguards and limousines. This is the way I see you in my dreams, okay? So she like, you're a star, okay? You should have paparazzi flashing 100 pictures of you and have people with your pictures hanging on their bedroom walls. Okay, we got Salt and Pepper with sexuality, and I feel like she's saying, like, you're so sexy, like, you're beautiful, you're gorgeous, and you hold, like, such a, like, pristine type of energy, I just feel like you could be someone, who sits up very straight, You could come from a family who really isn't that poised, who isn't that well spoken. And that could be something that they just really don't like about you. Like, they don't really understand, like, why you don't fit into the energy, You're just different, and you always have been. And it wasn't hard to tell you were different from very young. Yeah, we got healing. And now that you're healing, you're coming back into this energy that you were always in. And following your instincts may have stressed you out a little bit, but it has made things a lot more clear to you and opened up this beautiful channel of luck, But it wasn't without hard work. It's all because you've been so tenacious and you've been trying to walk in divine order and looking into the mystery of things and not being afraid to share your voice. And also following the vision and having the courage to stick to it, to follow your ambitions and to go after whatever it is that you really truly do love in this world. Not taking over the family business or doing whatever they wanted you to do was the best choice that you ever made. And Lakshmi is going to drop that bag on you for that. That's what I heard. Drop the bag on you. She going to drop that bag on you again, okay? Because like I said, you could have had the bag before. You thought you had it all. You ain't seen having it all yet. What's mood in transition? Gratitude, okay? So today, I'm grateful for all the little things, even when the big things suck. There are always plenty of little things I can be at least a little grateful for, like hot showers and music and the fact that humans invented an internet and I'm allowed to use it whenever I want to. Using fingers and thumbs that do whatever I think them to do at any given moment. There's always something to be grateful for. And being grateful for these little things becomes something that's very effortless to you when you build up the habit of doing it on a daily basis. And she's saying that little bit of effort is all that's really truly required. Having faith that everything's going to work out right and trusting your intuition, knowing your worth, and having gratitude for it all, for the fact that you're even here to even be able to even be grateful for anything. That's not asking much at all, I don't think, for a whole bunch of prosperity and blessings. That's not nothing. I could do that. It says everyone's a teacher also, So looking at the people, who have such negative energies, who don't know how to fill up their cup and all of these things in a more positive light, looking at them as an interesting spiritual teacher rather than looking at them as some sort of enemy. There's always something to be learned from the people in your reality, is what she's saying. Even if it's just learning what kind of traits you don't want to be, even if it's just learning what you don't want to teach your children, learning how you don't want to, you know what I mean? Even if it's just a list of not to do's, is what she's saying. there's still always something to learn. Everyone I cross paths with is a teacher in that moment. The ones who give me the fun lessons are the ones I call friends. And the ones who give me the hard lessons, I sometimes call a-holes. They've chosen a tough job, but somebody's got to do it. So today, I'm thanking all the a-holes. Thank you, a-holes, for playing your part in making me a better person. And that's just what it is. And then we got confidence at the bottom of the deck, because your confidence is very important, just have confidence. If you don't have confidence in anything else, she's saying, have confidence that you operate from this beautiful angelic frequency of light. It says, and also the angels are hearing that you are safe and that you do have this potent connection to the angels, okay? To Lakshmi and to whoever else calls to your heart, to your intuition, okay? What's gratitude, and everyone's a teacher. She's saying, as long as, it's of light, of course. We got the Akashic records, okay? So definitely things being unlocked in your Akashic records, but also this energy of you clearing these very old stories of, this, not only this lifetime, but releasing the old stories of the past lifetimes also, uncording from these negative situations and people, and really experience the freedom, really experiencing the joy of this beautiful angelic frequency, allowing yourself to be constantly initiated in the energies of light and becoming this great teacher that you could be meant to be, tapping into your divine magic. You could be a great teacher and never teach teach anyone anything, is what she's saying. But it doesn't make you less of this beautiful, wise teacher who holds all this information. And you be teaching and don't even know that you be teaching people stuff, but you're being put into this energy of like spiritual acceleration at this time, and that is a good thing for you to just go with the flow at this time and allow spirit to introduce these DNA upgrades to you. And don't be afraid to continue to look through these very transparent type of people and read them for what they are and who they are. And look at them with that energy of like, well, what am I learning from this person at this time? I think it makes things a little bit more interesting, a little bit more fun to think about, like, okay, well, what is the lesson here? It gives me something to think about, something to focus on, rather than focusing on the negativity that person is bringing. I used to be all like, oh, like I was so angry, I just used to be like, oh, this bitch, like that bitch knew what she was doing, whoopty wop, little do I know I'm using my intuition, but my reaction to that bitch is all wrong. I should be reacting to that energy, to that person from the place where I said, like, what did I just learn from this person and their nasty attitudes? Like, what part of that do I want to take with me, and do I want to leave right here? Do I need to call back my energy from this information? From this person, so I said, do I need to call back my energy from this information? But it's like, sometimes you need to call back your energy from the situation just to even receive the information, or to receive the lesson, or to even absorb what is really truly there to be absorbed, But she's saying something about how it's tied into your self-worth, tied into you accepting every single part of your story. When you are accepting of the light and dark parts of your story, then that's how you clear them. And they become just lessons that stick with you, and you're not containing or holding on to any emotions or anything that might come with those situations. So it says Akasha is a Sanskrit word that means ether or sky based. And as explained above, the Akashic records are a compendium of universal events, experiences, and lifetimes held in the spiritual realms. Helena Blavatsky, one of the founders of Theosophy, described them as indestructible tablets of astral light. Ooh, that's fire, okay? So imagine like this big library filled with these indestructible tablets of light. Now imagine like how much information is in there, even if it's a tiny little library, even if it's a bookshelf. your Akashic records. There is so much information on these tablets, that are just lined up back to back to back. So you hold so much information. And she said, and your library ain't small, okay? It's a big library, okay? So it says we can visit the Akashic records in dreams, visions, and meditations. When we are transported or guided to connect with them, we are being given the opportunity to take an inventory of our life and all the events that have taken place in it, and to gain information on lifetimes past, okay? But also, I think doing some Akashic records type of meditations, will bring you a lot more downloads on the situations that you're experiencing currently. And this has the ability to help you not only heal from these new situations you're going through, but to heal from them in the past also. Sometimes, you're dealing with this same soul again, or you're learning this same lesson again that you didn't quite grasp in the last time. Maybe last lifetime you kept reacting in a negative way or in an explosive way, and you never absorbed that lesson, So you just have to be like, the blue avians in the reading before this were talking about changing your hat, changing the concept, constantly renewing the way that you think about things every day. And this is the beauty of having the access to your Akashic records, because you're never stuck or tied to any negative energies or anything that doesn't serve you. So it says, when you draw this card, the universe is releasing you from past experiences. These can be soul-based memories, fears from previous lifetimes, or older aspects of this current lifetime that you have moved on from. Know that this is the time to reclaim your freedom and rewrite your story. And I was reading this book, okay, about self-mastery, and the dude, I love to tell y'all this because I like it, because it's really relevant, the way that you tell your story is very interesting, because when we first start telling our story, we're still angry and we're still bitter and we still have these little feelings attached to it. So certain parts of our story will sound a little bit more bitter, like in the book, the lady was talking about, how when she was a kid, she didn't have that many friends because she moved all around, and the guy was like, okay, well, let's reframe the story like this, oh, I was so lucky as a child because I got to travel around and experience all these different cultures and all of these different things that normal kids, they don't get to experience these types of things, just that tiny turnaround in that brings such a boosted positive energy to the story, and then you're thinking like, oh, that's so cool, instead of thinking like, oh, that's so sad they didn't have any friends, So it says, you can do this by following through on your dreams. Gone are the days of fear-based indecision. This is the time to rise up and claim your truth. If you are sitting on a dream or are feeling called to move in a particular direction, it's because you have unearthed an important soul lesson, and it is essential for you to follow that call to clear unwanted energies of your past. As you do so, don't allow yourself to be pulled into expecting the worst possible outcome. Know that this expectation is not your truth, but old energy being released from your energy body. Call in angels to shine their light on any repressed fears, energies, or stories that are no longer serving you. It's time to fly high in freedom. And didn't I say that? Look at you, whole, soaring, okay? This is where you're meant to be. No matter, what kind of transparent energies try to get in your way or try to block you. But as you can see, there's this nice, clear, open space where there are no shadows, free to float, like soar and roam and be who you want to be. And I think Lakshmi just wants you to be very proud of that and proud of the way that you're flying, and know that you have access to all the answers that you need. So with that, I'm done. Okay. I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day. Okay. That you got something that you needed out of this. And I will see you later, my love. Bye.